Ready for Disney. I mean, aren't we always ready for that mouse that we call Mickey? This is our Disney 100 Mickey Mouse 3D Viewmaster with 3 vintage reels. And here's what you're gonna get. Now, first of all, let me tell you, this is a sale price of $19.98 or 3 easy pays of $6 and some change. There we see Mickey, and that's Minnie in some of those first episodes that we've ever seen, that famous mouse. You're going to get the Viewmaster. You're gonna get the Steamboat Willie reel. You're gonna get the Fantasia reel. And you're gonna get Mickey's birthday reel. And on each reel, there are up to 7 images. It's great for children 3 and up. And you know what else is great? My friend Marcy Corradetti, who's standing by, who's going to talk to us about toys and gifts for the family. She's smiling. She's got those ears in her hands, and I got to pay attention so I can see what Marcy's talking about. Hi, Marcy. Marcy.
Hello, TJ. It's Disney 100 celebration, and we are so excited this year because 100 years of the magic and the wonder of Disney. And so Basic Fun, which is the company that brings this Viewmaster, cooperated and collaborated with both Disney and QVC to create this special edition. And this is the way that they used to look, sort of like this, very plain, if you remember the Viewmasters as they came out. And in fact, Viewmaster is 74 years old this year. It was introduced in 1939 at the New York World's Fair. How about that?
Are you kidding me?
This is iconic. It's 74 years old. It's been around for a long time. And it's in the Toy Hall of Fame. Mark was talking about the Toy Hall of Fame. That's a big deal. It's a toy that survives for years and years with value and contributing to children and adults alike. And that's what is so special about Viewmaster. So you do get the Mickey Mouse edition, which is adorable when you're watching your little ones go through and look at all of those images to see their little faces with this Viewmaster. And you get those 3 very special reels. So that first one is Steamboat Willie. And you pointed out that they're one of the very first. You see all those very early black and white. That was the very first film where Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse met and were together from 1928. And of course, it was the first synchronized sound and animation for the very first time. Such a really special reel. And 7 different images on that. And then, of course, you see the Sorcerer's Apprentice. And that's from, of course, Fantasia. And Fantasia, just in case you're not familiar, Fantasia was 8 different classical pieces of music coordinated with animation for the first time. And that animation was exceptional. It was beautiful. And the classical music, well, 7 of those 8 orchestral pieces were done by the Philadelphia Orchestra, which is my hometown. So that was such a big deal. So the Sorcerer's Apprentice is also one of those reels. You see Mickey as the apprentice to a sorcerer trying to do magic. And that's from 1940. So we're really reaching back into the vault with all 3 of these reels. And then Mickey's Birthday Party. So Mickey's Birthday Party is wonderful. It's the first colorized. It's from 1942, I believe. So right during the war, during my mom's years of being a child, Mickey's Birthday Party was about, well, the gang was throwing Mickey a surprise party, and Minnie welcomed him home, and Goofy's in the kitchen trying to make a cake, which of course is not coming out, but he doesn't want anyone to know. And there's all this excitement going on that children will see by just putting that reel, and you can see that they're these wonderful round little reels of cardboard with all of these photographs built inside, slid right down into the Viewmaster. And then you just pull that lever and those images switch from one to the next. Oh, there's the one where he wants to kiss. She wants a kiss. And then the gang's all there playing. And of course, you can see the beauty that we see in color, but children will see the 3D brilliantly colored images. It's just like looking into a binocular, isn't it? It's really easy and really cool.
Marcy, let me tell you, let me give you an update. There are 100 gone on this. This is amazing. It is taking me back. I should be paying attention to you, but my producer would tell you, I'm sitting here, I'm like, yep, love you, Marcy. Can I tell you, the 3D technology in this, what they see, it is amazing. I'm a grown-up and I grew up with this. I can't even imagine what the young kids in my family would be doing, how quiet they would be just looking and asking questions as you just keep going and going.
That's right.
And it's great, but the 3D is what makes it. It's not just like Service. It's not a cartoon where you're like, oh, it's a cartoon cell.
Right.
The 3D
right.
is what really knocks it out of the park for me. I almost wish that our QVC family could see what this is. And of course, listen,
What we're
I love
seeing,
this.
I know. And the images are really great that we are seeing on the screen. So they're very similar to that. These 3 reels will come in that D100 anniversary package and the holder for it, so that you'll have for the discs for your 3 reels. And by the way, all of your Viewmaster reels will fit in this Mickey Mouse special limited edition. So you can continue to buy your children and your grandchildren more Viewmaster reels. They'll all work with this one. This is the one you want to get if you're going to introduce them, because guess what? It will never be packaged like this again in the Disney 100 packaging. It will never be for Disney's 100th anniversary with these 3 special reels. And this is the way to get them started. Maybe you introduce them to Viewmaster and you tell them what it was like when you were a child, and you watch some of those old reels. Maybe you watch on the streaming services or on YouTube. I can see that Mickey's Birthday Party is still there available to watch, or on the Disney Channel. There's so much built into the joy of a Viewmaster. It's a great gift.
Absolutely. Listen, thank you for sharing, number one, the history of Viewmaster. But I also want to say that Toy Hall of Fame, can we set up a group trip, like whether it's QVC, where it's you and Mark? Can we do that? Because listen, that's something I'm passionate about, and I love all that stuff. And the fact that Viewmaster has the legacy that it does, and it's still going strong, and it's simple, and you don't have to plug it in. It doesn't need any batteries. You could watch it over and over again, or switch or buy different ones, and you can interchange them with different scenes. It's so well done. I wish they could. I wish you could take that camera lens and go right in here. It's so amazing, especially when you have the little Mickey ears, which are just, just iconic.
They are so adorable. Any little face that puts their, not eyes, so these binoculars, so this Viewmaster, and puts their eyes in, and that's all you see is their little face as Mickey Mouse. It's so iconic and adorable. You'll be able to take this everywhere, travel, and like you said, no batteries. That means no extra sound, no loud. It's a quiet toy. Plus, no Wi-Fi, no downloading, no Bluetooth worries, nothing like that. My mom, who's going to be 87 September 1st. Happy birthday, Mom.
Oh, happy birthday, Mommy.
She can teach someone how to use a Viewmaster rather than we're teaching her how to use everything around her, right? How frustrating it is when you age and things get out of control with all kinds of technology. This is the simplest of the simple. 1939. It is just so fabulous.
Absolutely. And listen, we talk about like the ages 3 and up. I am not 3. I'm definitely the up, and I'm still so entertained by this and just so honored and thankful that we still have the best type of toys for that simple, honest fun. Please bring this home. It's a perfect gift for just about anybody, from real kids and even the big ones that are sitting on the couch talking into camera 20. I just want to let you know that too. Thank you so much for your time, Marcy. Look, you're sticking around, so I'm so glad you are, but while we're sticking around, I want you to plan that trip and get our stuff ready, because I'm serious.